Hi guys, Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 3. What did the Reverse Flash actually change? But before we get into that, please drop a subscribe. And if you haven't already, watch my Arrow Season 5 Prometheus video, which you're seeing a thumbnail for now. I will link a card in the corner. So at the end of Flashpoint, the Reverse Flash brought Barry home after he said to the Reverse Flash, "Please kill my mother," in other words. So Barry got home and zoomed off, but before he actually zoomed off, the Reverse Flash, aka Eobard Thawne, gave Barry a warning that this is not the home he left behind in Season 2 finale, and he said you will find out soon enough. So I think this was initially saying that this is not the same universe, and some things and some people may appear different. So he goes into the house and he thinks everything is legit and cool, and he seems a bit happy, even though this is directly after Zoom had killed his father. And Joe is like, "Why are you so happy, Barry? Your dad's just been killed. You're allowed to be sad." And then so he grabs a beer, hugs them all, and is a bit overly happy, but only he knows what has actually happened. And also the good thing is that Wally West is alive in this timeline, as we were unsure what happened to him in the Flashpoint timeline, as he wasn't healing. So then he's like, "Where is Iris?" And Joe says that Joe is like, "You're kidding. Don't say that. I'll let you off because of grief." And then basically we find out that Joe and Iris do not speak, which is very weird seeing as they grew up pretty close. So my first thought was that basically Wally West was the close one and Iris is not close to him. So they've kind of switched reverse roles. So obviously Iris is taking his mum's side because Joe lied to her by not telling Iris that her mother was alive and was not actually dead, and maybe that's the reason why they are not talking. But is that due to Flashpoint, or is that due to what the Reverse Flash did? And maybe actually his mum is not dead in this timeline. We don't actually know yet until we get some confirmation. My second point is, what's happened to Harrison Wells? Why wasn't he in the Flashpoint episode? Obviously we know that Earth 2 Harrison Wells went back to Earth 2 with Jesse Quick and went back with Jay Garrick to try and help him get to Earth 3. But surely he should have been somewhere within this episode. Well, I read an interview with Grant Gustin on the set of the Season 3 Flash, which says Wells adds more humour to the show. Tom Cavanagh is playing a new version of Wells, which has presented an opportunity for him to do more comedy-based things. So that's really interesting. So now I think we are going to get an Earth 3 version of Harrison Wells, which is very interesting. But is that due to Flashpoint, or is that due to what the Reverse Flash did? Because if you've seen the trailer, I've done a trailer breakdown for it. I'll put a card in the middle. Caitlin says, oh, that's different, implying him trying to be funny. So let me know down below what you think's happened to Harrison Wells, and is it an Earth 1 version, or will it be an Earth 3 version we're getting? So also, did Flashpoint create Killer Frost? Let me know down below in the comments. So from our first looks at the trailer from episode 2 Paradox, we see what appears to be frost coming from her hands, a lot like Killer Frost. But is this due to Flashpoint, or is this due to the ramifications of what the Reverse Flash did? Or it could just be Dr. Alchemy using the Philosopher's Stone to give Caitlin Snow metahuman abilities in the short term. I'm going to go with it's most likely Dr. Alchemy, but it could be cool, as we know that we are getting Killer Frost when Kevin Smith comes back for episode 7. So Cisco is in grief counseling. My initial thoughts were Caitlin died. I've said it in a previous video, but now I'm thinking more that his brother Dante has died, or Cisco has gone through some emotional grief where Barry wasn't there to be a good friend, or something along those lines. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. But my question for you guys are, so this is a question, is, does this mean that the first season 1 and 2 didn't really matter? And did Harrison Wells ever become the Reverse Flash? And did Zoom do everything that he did in season 2? But obviously in some capacity this is going to have to be true, as both his parents are dead. But does that mean everything from season 1 and season 2 didn't really happen? I'd love to know your thoughts, guys, so please let me know down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, as it helps the channel grow. And I'll have my Supergirl video up at some point on Tuesday morning, and then maybe a trailer breakdown if I have time. Anyway, guys, peace.